Hey, hi, it's Meredith. I'm here with our message for Wednesday, the 27th of November, 2019. We are using the Mystical Cats Tarot because I am feeling whimsical. This deck doesn't really see the light of day. It lives in the tarot cupboard in the way back and in the dark. But it's a fun little deck, and why not? Peak of the week. Let's do something fun and different. All right, let's take a look at our card from the bottom of the deck. Eight of Wands, and I love how it's done in this deck. Look at this cat. If you've had a cat, or you do have one, you've seen this. What a perfect representation for the Eight of Wands. Love that card too. It's a swift moving energy. Eights are super stable, and they move energy through the tarot nicely. And this is communication, this particular eight. And my guides are saying that pay close attention to the intuition, which is a message that we've been receiving in repetition. Our gifts are just really heightened and probably more accurate than you've ever experienced them. That's the feeling. This card also says that we can hear from someone from far away. Could be a text, a call, a conversation, phone, email, something. We may cross paths with someone we haven't seen in a while, or someone has traveled from far away. Here in the US, we are celebrating a huge holiday this week, so that's not a great leap. People are coming in from all over the place to visit family and celebrate, so that's wonderful. But not everybody's doing that, so the message applies. Someone from far away, someone from a different culture even, that's what I feel, crosses our paths, and we have really amazing connection, conversation, and it's quite fulfilling and a learning experience for us. Let's see what's next. The Death card. A little more Scorpio energy. You know, we've been living in a Scorpio universe for a while. I keep talking about it. Well, we had so much happening in Scorpio, astrologically speaking, and I know some of that has, shifted and moved on into Sagittarius energy, which is wonderful, lighting up the inner fire. But here we have the Death card, transformation, simultaneous endings and beginnings, and the beginnings are coming in a rush off this eight, which is beautiful. And the endings, it feels as though anything that we were bringing to a close, to completion or fulfillment, was happening through the retrograde. And I feel a nice tidy little bow being tied up on whatever that was for each of us. And there was quite an emotional storm going on through the retrograde. And the Death card here feels just as refreshing as the Eight of Wands. Believe it or not. Some of us are truly feeling, thank goodness this energy is lifted, and thank goodness I'm feeling free of this. As a matter of fact, I'm feeling like this cat on the Eight of Wands, right? Excellent. Coming with that. Oh yeah, the Five of Cups. Yes, this card, perfect alignment here. I love this. The Five of Cups is a card that typically sends people into spasms of worry when they see it, because it indicates pain, loss, and sorrow within the suit of cups, so deeply emotional. It's typically 3 cups tipped over and 2 cups in the background upright, which is a connection to the Two of Cups, which, as we all know, is connection, collaboration, love, the beginning of love, union, happiness, joy, two becoming one. It's lovely. So I actually like this alignment because that Five of Cups looks a bit like the emotional storm some of us, experienced through the Mercury retrograde. And these cards are indicating that we are feeling liberated of that energy, which is wonderful. So this is This may be how we crawled up on the shore as the retrograde came to an end, and the Two of Cups within the Five of Cups is the promise of what's in the Death card. Being lifted out of, being free of, and now feeling inspired to connect again, reconnect. So the Eight of Wands becomes even more important here in that we have communication. So there's a desire in our hearts to reach out to those that we know, love, and trust, that we've had a little bit of quiet with, and now we're ready to celebrate again. Sweet. Next card. What do we have here? We have one in reverse, and it is the Page of Wands. That's good too, actually. And you know, I rarely have reversals in my decks, so the Page of Wands is upright, extremely enthusiastic, passionate, slightly unstable because there's no true mastery in the energy of the Page of Wands. So the fiery enthusiasm and passion can be excitement and anticipation beyond one's experience level. So you can be full of enthusiasm and excitement but not have the experience to bring whatever is inspiring and exciting you in the moment into fruition and fulfillment. And in reverse, the opposite feels more true. There is a little more mastery there. There's fresh energy, there's fresh connection, as we're seeing here in these other cards, and the energy is a bit tempered rather than, okay, my guides are saying, like being on a super caffeine sugar high, you get a little unpredictable with your own self. Things kind of go awry, and there is a stability here from this 8 as well in the same suit, which is wonderful. So this 8 tempers it, and this feels a little bit choppy the way that it's coming out, but if you're coming out of the retrograde feeling renewed off the Death card, feeling free and liberated, you could have enthusiasm and excitement beyond your self-mastery. And the 5 and the 8 temper that. We get it watered down just a little bit, but just right. It's not a watering down so that it's diluted. It's a watering down so that we're in a beautiful flow, to celebrate the Two of Cups within the 5, to celebrate the liberation and the freedom off the Death card, and to celebrate the connection within our own selves and our desire to connect with others in a way that's really stable, joyful, exciting, and delightful. Awesome. All right, let's move on to Angel Answers. If you have a question, ask it. Allow the cards to be a confirmation for you or to be a fresh reading in the reading. Okay. Ooh, sweet. Here it is again. These cards, they really do. They dazzle me. All right, first one, big happy changes. You know it. It's the happy that makes the big change. And we've got it here. We definitely have it here. We have it here in the Death card too. There's a real sense of freedom on offer to us. And we're going for it. Then we have trust. Beautiful. Trust yourself, trust your wisdom, trust your intuition because it's super, super strong. Next card. Emphatic success. This feels right too because, pardon, we may have been pondering, contemplating, stewing even through the retrograde on ideas, inspirations we were having, but we couldn't put them into motion. We certainly have plenty of momentum and motion here off the 8, and a sense of success because whatever we were brewing through the retrograde is now ready to be set free, released into the world. I don't know what movie it's from, but that guy, Poseidon. No, maybe not Poseidon. Maybe it was Hades yelling, "Release the Kraken." That's what I feel here, coming out of the retrograde. And then Let Go just fell out of the deck again. Wow. There truly are 44 cards in this deck. I promise you. Even though we see the same ones all the time. And one more. Look for a sign. Won't be hard to spot. Intuition is super heightened. And there's good old Zeus with his lightning bolt. Perfect. All right, let's do affirmation card from The Universe Has Your Back. And we have, my happiness is a direct reflection of my level of faith in the universe. My happiness is a direct reflection of the faith I have in myself. In harmony with the universe. That's a beautiful message. It's a whimsical message today, and enjoy it. Have a sweet, sweet Wednesday. Peace, love, happiness to each and every one of you as you go into your holiday celebrations if you are celebrating. And I will see you soon. Bye for now, everyone. Namaste and peace.